Hi, my name is Megan Volrath, and I'm creating this video to talk about how the pandemic has impacted our mental health throughout students specifically. The infamous COVID-19 virus was officially declared a global pandemic on March 11th, 2020. The United States has been impacted by this epidemic for almost 10 months. Unexpected and new, this left the world distraught. There is not one person who hasn't been impacted in some way. No matter the impact, the pandemic has without a doubt altered mental health throughout the world on numerous occasions, specifically through students and adolescents. Through online schooling, activities and extracurriculars being canceled, no sports and clubs, and the feeling of isolation while being at home and away from their friends. As we can tell, the pandemic has really impacted students in many negative ways. So I've invited a few students to talk on their own experiences and explain a little bit about how the pandemic has affected their mental health.
Hi everyone, my name is Emma Boger. I just want to talk about how the pandemic has affected me. It's definitely been draining. The word I would most use is unmotivated. It's really hard to do schoolwork, especially in these last couple weeks when you're a senior. School just seems so tiny. As much as I hate being at home, what's getting me through it is the hope that I get to play lacrosse and show choir. I'm really grateful for everyone who has allowed us to, practice in school, even though we do have to be 6 feet apart and wear masks. I'd rather do that than not have it at all.
The pandemic has affected my mental health in a variety of ways. I'm in college right now. I started this fall. That's kind of affected my mental health negatively. In the spring, I was set to play my senior tennis season. Obviously that got canceled, as well as the back half of my winter show choir season. And then virtual graduation was really tough too. Not being able to really walk across the stage with all my friends, that was tough as well.
Hello, my name is Katie Kruger. I think the pandemic has had a really big impact, especially in terms of students right now. This year's looked not at all like we expected. It's been a year of loss and a year of isolation. Personally, feeling the losses of my cross-country season and my show choir season, having years look different than what I was expecting in terms of a senior year, it has been hard. It's not been at all what I thought it was going to be. But I think one of the things I've learned most is just that flexibility has to be important in a time like this. It has to be a time where we can be grateful for just what we do have.
Not the senior year we expected, that's for sure, but I think if we stay, looking forward, try our best to stay motivated, I think there's a lot of good things that can come out of it.
Relationship with my family and close friends has been what's gotten me through the pandemic. Just some good quality time around the dinner table or hanging out with my brothers.
I've been grateful to be able to meet with my grandparents over Zoom or hang out with my siblings more. There's little, but there are blessings to the year that we've had, as hard as it can seem. There are still people who love you and care about you, and it's really important just for us to reach out and to show how much we care to those around us.
I'm Megan, and I too have been struggling mentally through the effects of this pandemic. But I'm here to encourage you to not lose hope because you're not alone. Everyone around you has been impacted in some way. So please check in on your mental health and stay connected to your loved ones.